Hey everybody, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Star Guy here, and today we're going to be reviewing Chapter 4 of Duel of the Fates, Andrew Winegarner's comic book adaptation of Collin Trevorrow's alternative script to Rise of the Skywalker. Definitely heating up as we last saw Rey, Kylo Ren, and the Knights of Ren all converging on the planet Mortis, and a little love triangle action, so eager to get into it. Let's do it now. Alright, there's the cover here. No color on this one, kind of the first one we've seen with no color. So we got some Knights of Ren here, we got Rey getting after it, so... Coruscant. The Phantom Hawk descends through the skyscraper canyons. The city underground is dense and alive, like roots of a tree. So many people living underground. Rich folks don't spend time thinking about what they're standing on. Finn eyes the Jedi Temple in the distance. That's it, drop R2 and 3PO at street level. I'm afraid all my knowledge of Coruscant is limited to the upper level. Beep beep boop boop bop. Elitist? Where do you even learn these words? After dropping the droids off, the Phantom Hawk alights on the roof of a skyscraper. Rose sets up the grappling cannon. She aims it at one of the spires of the Jedi Temple, a quarter mile away. Shoot! You don't have a fear of heights, do you? It's not the height I'm afraid of, it's hitting the ground, so you'll be fine if we don't fall. They zipline 1,000 feet above the city. They land in the temple spire. The chamber is barely recognizable, long forgotten. R2, do you have that message ready? R2 leads 3PO through the decrepit courtyard at the base of the temple. They move past covetous looks from the city's dwellers, the poorest of the poor. Beep boop, what do you mean I stand out? Gold is not ostentatious. Leave the vocabulary to me, you glorified mechanic. Rose finds a socket in the wall. Finn finds another across the room. Finn unwraps a pair of crystals. No! 5,000-year-old kyber crystal. Very rare. You hand it to me. You hand it to me. Sorry. They insert the crystals. Ready? 3, 2... the spire rumbles, the floor opens and a huge copper machine rises up, then it shorts out. The machine goes dark. Can't it be easy? Just one time? Kylo practices his new dark side ability, draining the life force on Remnacor from the last remaining Gronk Boar. More. There is no more. You have consumed all that remains. A wind cuts from an ice cave beyond, a faint glow within. What's down there? A vergence. There is more within. I can feel it. Go. The light from Kylo's red saber refracts in the vast walls. The cave is empty, but not silent. There is a sound coming from the darkness. Breathing. Kylo stands his ground, unsure what is happening. It's a brutal fight. Intense lightsaber combat between two iconic villains, Darth Vader, Kylo Ren. But Kylo was no match. I'm going to kill Vallum. Where is Mortis? The well of the living force, the source of the galaxy's birth. I want to be stronger than those who came before. Where is it? You are not worthy of its power. Not yet. Where is Mortis? Kylo force holds Vallum, delving deep into his mind. Oh, betrayer, I gave you knowledge. A mountain in winter, no fall. I gave you everything. I know you've given me so much. The light of the living force drains from Tor Vallum into Kylo's open hand. The ancient being falls dead, reduced to a withered shell. On Bonadan, a powerful disturbance courses through Rey. What is it? He's growing stronger. We don't have much time. Coruscant. Will this old thing work with modern droids? You're asking me about the mechanics of a force-powered antenna. Out of your realm of expertise? Out of anyone's realm of expertise. So is there like an on button? Vroom, a light ignites within the machine. Listen, this goes sideways. I just want to say what? A column of light shoots down the hollow spire. The light column connects with the kyber crystal mounted like a holy sculpture at the temple base. R2 projects a hologram message directly into the data stream. The beam shoots up into the sky, visible for miles. The poor and downtrodden look up at the beacon, faces warmed by its light. The light leaves Coruscant and connects to a nearby planet, Agora 6. The light hits a 1,000-year-old receiver. Monitors spring to life. The machine decodes the data stream back into an image. An ancient Bendu monk rises to his feet. He's been waiting a long time for this. Peasants in a bread line look up at the light hitting the receiver on the mountain in the distance. Suddenly, all the droids nearby beep wildly and project a message. It's Leia, elegant in her white robes. This is General Leia Organa of the Resistance. The receiver sends the beam of light angled on a different trajectory. The light leaves the Agora system and connects with Wavet. Every droid in the shipyard simultaneously projects Leia's message. The time has come to forge a path to freedom. Mon Cala, Fishbar. The forces of oppression have ruled the galaxy for too long. In Gria, the light hits a man-made stone tower on the horizon. We must join together and fight. Send your fastest ships. Bathoe City, all your warriors. Trandosha, our voices will not be silenced. We can no longer live in the shadow of the First Order. Tatooine, Bonadan, all hear the message. On the Eclipse Bridge, the Resistance firefighters are hopeful as they see light connecting planets. We must step into the light. Kylo feels the light in the stars above. He moves to a rocky overlook, concentrates. Back on Coruscant, the light is frozen. Pressure builds. The beam grows in intensity. The receiver quakes. Finn, something's wrong. The ancient device explodes. On Bonadan, Leia's hologram disappears. Poe, we have to get to the ship. What is it? You okay, Finn? Look outside. TIE fighters. A trio of them surround the spire. Come on, says Finn. Boom! Finn and Rose zip away from the tower spire as the TIEs open fire. Rose's shot shatters in the front windshield of one of the TIEs, hitting the pilot. The ship spins out and crashes. Thwack! Suddenly, the zip line snaps, and Rose falls into darkness. Rose! Screams Finn. On Bonadan, Rey crumbles, feeling Finn's pain. Finn, the Knights of Ren, part the crowd. Okay, I'm with you. We gotta get back to the ship. Rey force pushes everything around her, a powerful concussion blast that knocks everything away, including Poe. Rey jumps onto the dock and unhooks a razor sail. Get on! Can you sail? Rey channels the force and fills the sails with a gust of wind that launches them into the bay. They speed across the bay toward the landing array as the Knife 9 fires on them from above. Rey thinks fast. She turns and shoots the sail cord. Hold on! The disconnected sail lifts them up like parasailers onto the first revolving landing pad of the docking array. As the razor sail crashes into the shore, the Knife 9 banks away. They're not done yet. Chewie, we drew some attention. An adjacent pad lowers into the view. The Knights of Ren stand ready. Stand back, says Rey, as she ignites her lightsabers. Rey leaps onto the landing pad, outmatched, but relentlessly spinning and striking. Poe and Chewbacca unload on the Knights. Jadak Ren evades with skill. Rey duels Hataska, lightsaber versus darksaber. Rey force pushes him off the landing array and he falls 50 feet to the next pad below. Ott and Laurel stay on Rey, moving in coordination, an unseen hive communication keeping their attacks in sync. Zrap! Ah! Poe is shot. Poe's scream brings up a rage in Rey. She slices through Ott-Bren, dropping him cold. Then she spins on Laurel. Laurel reaches out. Huh? What's going on? And force pulls him into her saber. On Bonadan. Hataska Ren returns, swinging the dark saber wildly. Rey blocks. Meanwhile, Chewie finally gets a hold of Jadic Ren. Boom! Chewie pitches him off into the distance and shoots him with his crossbow. Rey and Hataska. Battle moves on. Rey gets struck in the arm. Rey suddenly remembers her force-back vision. Lightning flashes. She hears voices scream, revealing Hataska Ren. This vision stirs a deep, vengeful anger in Rey, one she can't yet explain, but knows to be true. Rey extends her hand, eyes burning, shoots purple lightning out of her fingertips. And so it ends. Well, so there we have it, all out friggin' brawl with the Knights of Ren, which is definitely something that I would have loved to see in the actual movies. Big things happening here. Love that Rey just keeps unlocking new tiers of power. Definitely sending Kylo Ren down a completely different path, it seems like. He's picking up all kinds of new force potential. Haven't gotten around to the Tor Vallum research quite yet, but he drained Tor Vallum, this ancient Sith. I mean, just like that. He couldn't beat Vader by any means, but interesting. Wonder if that's like a Dagobah kind of stronghold, or what was going on there with that force vision, that force duel. Definitely eager for Chapter 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know you're out there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.